Good day, my beautiful kings and queens. Good day, my beautiful married couples. Good day, my beautiful single couples. Good day, my beautiful people with children. Good day, business owners. Good day, home owners. Good day, land owners. This message is for all people in the world today. And this is especially made for you. So I want to ask you who are viewing this video today, what are you doing with your life in this current moment? What have you already established in your life? Do you own a car? Do you own a business? Do you own land? Do you own a house? Are you married? What do you have that you've been working for in your life? Are you a business owner? These are things, if you don't know, these are things that you have building in your life that you are planning to leave when you no longer are alive on earth, because you can't take your house and your car with you. You can't take your money with you. You can't take your business with you. So it will have to be passed down or left for someone else to take over, right? Most of us don't want someone we don't know living in our house unless, we rented it out to them. And we barely want to do that. Some of us don't want our kids to be taken care of by people we don't know. Some of us do not want our land to be utilized by people, places, things that we did not authorize, right? So you have the power, you have the control to say who, what, when, and where your material assets go to. If you are a business owner right now, I congratulate you for securing your business, for registering your business, for obtaining your business, and doing the things that you have already completed in your business. I am proud of you, and I want to say congratulations to you. Now, the next step I want you to think about is, if something was to happen to you today, or to your spouse today, or your business partner, what would happen to your business? Who's going to take over it? Who's going to run the business? Who's going to make sure that it is doing the proper things that you set in place for it? Most of us don't think this far ahead because we think we have forever to live. COVID has shown me that we don't have forever to live. We have now. And right now is the time to secure all of your assets. Secure everything you own. Make sure that if something happens to you today or to your family today, they are covered. They have an estate plan in play. There's a will in play for you guys. You have established all of the documents that you need in order to have everything continue to run. You're not worried about the government having everything on pause because it's in their control. It's in their care. It's in their they have taken control over things because you did not specify who you would like to take over, who you would like to be a guardian of your children when you're no longer here on earth. Which means if they have a favorite auntie, if you have a best friend, if you have a sister, if you have an uncle, that needs to be identified on a piece of paper. Get your documents started for your will, for your estate plan, so you can identify who is going to take over for your children when you are no longer here. Who is going to watch out for them? Who's going to make sure that they're going to college? Who's going to make sure that they're doing the things that you need for them to do? When it comes to your business, who is going to make sure that that is happening, that things that you're wanting to happen happens? Who's going to make sure that your legacy continues when you're no longer here? If you don't have kids, think about your pets. Who's going to watch out for your pets, your baby, your fur baby when you're no longer here? You buying all this stuff for your baby. You taking your baby on vacations. You making sure they 5-star. You got to make sure that that person who's watching over your baby when you're not here is doing the same thing. So you right now need to make sure that you writing out on your piece of paper who's taking care of little Billy, or whomever that may be. Like I said, Billy, but I don't know your pet's names, but I'm saying, like, just in general, who's watching out for your pet when you're no longer there? Because our pets are our family as well. And we want to make sure that they're being taken care of, right? You have land. There's so many stories that you hear, that I hear, so I know you guys may hear too, about our family, selling our land or doing this with the land or doing that, and it's no longer a part of the family legacy anymore. Do you want that to happen? Or do you want your family legacy and everything to be right there in your will and your estate planning? This is going to my daughter. This is going to my son. This is going to whomever. You have the power to name it. You have the power to claim what you want to happen to your legacy with your legacy because you worked hard for it. Like for me right now, I'm building a platform to help people heal. I have my sponsored by Row business as well, which is to help small businesses with their marketing and their branding, and to help with small business events, to help them with branding ideas and marketing ideas, marketing strategies. I have a plan that I want to do with that. I don't want to just start it here and it no longer continues. I have ideas what I would want to do with it, rather if my kids would like to take over it or not. I still have ideas that I would like for what I started to be completed, that me and God has been working on step by step, that it cannot go into the hands of someone else because they don't have the same mentality. They don't have the same heart that I do. They don't have the same space of love that I do for this. So I need to make sure that I'm putting someone in that position that can do the same thing when I pass the baton to them. So right now, while you have this space, because I have noticed that so many celebrities, when I'm reading the stories, they worked so hard for all of this and they did not secure where it's going. It baffles me because I'm like, what were you guys doing? Because it bothers me with celebrities because I'm like, there's no way that you've stacked this amount of success. You have done so much. You have so many cars, so many houses, and you have not written down on a piece of paper to even put that back, to give that back to charity. I mean, to give to charity, or to leave that to charity, or to give that back to your family. Like, you just left it in the hands of the law. You left it in the hands of someone who don't know you. You left it in the hands of someone who may not look out for you the same way. You left it in the hands of just, it's free game. Like, you're not here to say anything about it. So while you are here, write it down. Put a note in your phone. Put a note in your phone. If this was to happen to me, this goes to blah, 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 blah. At least it was documented, and notes on the phone has the time and the date. I want us to start thinking about, when you're no longer here, what piece of you remains? When you are no longer here on this earth, what piece of you that you have created out of your creative energy, out of who you are, remains here, that you would like to stay, that you would like to keep here? Because when you're gone, your things will go too, unless you continue to keep that energy here floating on earth. And I would hate to see so many beautiful things that have been established by so many beautiful people be wiped away because you did not take a moment to secure your estate plan. So guys, if you are located in Atlanta, Georgia, or even Augusta, Georgia, I have a perfect law firm for you. The Black Firm, located in Atlanta, Georgia, servicing Gwinnett, also servicing Augusta, Georgia, is here for you. Ashley Black is amazing. She has a beautiful heart. She cares about the community. She cares about you and your legacy. She cares about you and your business. She cares about you and your life. The Black Firm is the life attorneys. They have great life solutions for you. Anything that you may be going through in life, they can help you with when it comes down to your estate planning, when it comes down to generational wealth, when it comes down to your business planning, when it comes down to business arrangements, business documents, when it comes down to contracts, when it comes down to how you are handling your employees and your employment. If you're having those issues, reach out to Ashley Black, attorney, business owner of the Black Firm. She is the founder and the owner of the Black Firm, Ashley Black. You guys need to reach out to her today to discuss ask her, how can I secure my generational wealth? How can I secure my business? How can I leave this for my children? How can I leave this for my kids who they're not my kids, they're my stepkids? How can me and the person who I've been living with get an arrangement going, because we're not married? Ask all of these questions so you are educating yourself. If you have been married before, ask Okay, well, do I need to do a new will? Is my old will good? Is my old estate plan good? If you are suffering from any long-term illness, any chronic illness, reach out to her. Reach out and put these things in paperwork, or who you want to be your caretaker, who you want to be over you, who you want to help make decisions for your medical. Because you guys know there's decisions for our medical decisions that we have to make when it comes down to the end game of things. There are final decisions that we have to make, and we want to make sure that we're choosing the right person. Because some of us are like, hey, you know, we're a little bit, we can respect what that person is asking us, and some of us are like, no, I'm not ready to let go. So you have to have these conversations with your family. You have to have these conversations with your parents, asking them what they would like to do. Because it's not just about you. You have to make sure that everyone around you is covered. Make sure that your parents are covered, your grandparents, you, your siblings, and then your kids. The whole family needs to be covered under this estate plan, under this generational wealth transfer. We need to make sure that we are putting things in order so we're not suffering. We're not having issues to where it's like, well, I know my mama did that, but she didn't secure it. We want us to be able to come from old money. I come from old money, but I'm making a lot of the new money, but I got the old money. Like, most of us want to come into where we're not struggling. Your kids can go off to college from the will that you created, the estate plan that you created, the money that you have put away from them, from life insurance. Your kids can have a good foundation if we just take steps and getting our documents in order. Do not allow our generation, our communities to continue to suffer because we are lacking knowledge. So I want you to gain that knowledge today by going to theblackfirm.com, figuring out what services she offers, booking your consultation so you can be educated on what you need to do in order to secure your generational wealth, your legacy, what you have been creating. What do you need to do in order to make sure that it lives on while you're no longer here on earth? Think about that. Because I don't want any of you to lose what you have already worked so hard to gain. Secure it today. Go to theblackfirm.com, reach out to Ashley Black and let her know that you are ready to secure your generational wealth today. You are ready to secure your legacy. You are ready to register your business. You are ready. Let her know. So I hope you guys are listening to what I'm saying. Your legacy matters. You matter. The things that you have been working on is going to grow. You just need some help today in order to arrange the correct documents. I hope you guys are listening. I hope you guys are ready to start this new journey into securing your legacy, securing your wealth, and watching your children flourish by you doing what God has asked you to do. And that's just by being obedient. That's just by securing what you own. That's just by securing your bag. Basically, you already had a bag. It's time to secure it. So I hope you guys have a great day. Visit online, theblackfirm.com. Reach out. It's a Black-owned business. It's a woman-owned business. And I want you guys to put this on your to-do list for supporting a Black-owned business for Black History Month. Remember, the Black Firm is there. Its owner, her name is Attorney Ashley Black. And I want you guys to have a great moment. Have that talk with her about what you can do more. How can I secure more for my future, for my children's future, okay? I hope you guys are listening. I hope you guys are taking in the messages. I hope you guys are ready to receive what God has for you. And I hope that you guys are actually paying attention to what is going on. Don't leave this earth with your possessions not being secured. You guys have a great day.